Ever found yourself in a conversation with a woman only to feel like you're treading on thin ice, every word measured, every gesture analyzed? Imagine this. You're passionately sharing your latest adventure, when suddenly she interjects with a pointed question, throwing you off balance. Sound familiar? Well, my friend, you may have just stumbled upon one of the subtle tests women use to assess a man's confidence. As the saying goes, in the game of confidence, every move counts. Today we're delving into the enigmatic world of social dynamics, where the slightest pause or hesitation could make or break the impression you leave. So get ready, because in this journey we'll decode the 11 hidden tests women use on men to master the confidence challenge. Get ready to uncover the secrets, arm yourself with insights, and emerge a more confident navigator of the intricate dance of human interaction. But before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and join our community on a quest for a more resilient and fulfilling life. 1. Interrupting. During conversation. When someone interrupts you mid-story or conversation, it can be frustrating, but it often serves as a test of your composure and confidence, particularly in the eyes of women. How you handle interruptions reveals a lot about your ability to stay calm under pressure and maintain your train of thought. In various scenarios, whether it's a job interview or a casual chat, staying unruffled and smoothly continuing your narrative despite the interruption is key. Women observe whether you become flustered, lose track, or if you're able to gracefully navigate the interruption without losing your confidence. Your response to being interrupted can indicate your assertiveness, adaptability, and ability to handle unexpected challenges, all of which are qualities that contribute to perceived confidence. 2. Questioning your decisions. Women often use questioning as a means to test a man's steadfastness and confidence in his decisions. When a woman questions your choices, it's not merely a challenge, but a subtle evaluation of your self-assurance and conviction. Your ability to confidently stand by your decisions without appearing arrogant or defensive is essential in such situations. It's important to be ready to explain your rationale calmly and assertively, demonstrating that you've thought through your decisions and are confident in your judgment. This can involve providing logical reasoning behind your choices and maintaining a composed demeanor, even in the face of skepticism or doubt. Women assess whether you're able to hold your ground with confidence, which can influence their perception of your capability and leadership qualities. 3. Playing mind games. Doubt stemming from external queries often serves as a test of a man's independence in thinking and confidence. Women may strategically challenge your decisions or opinions to gauge how reliant you are on external validation versus your own critical thinking skills. This tactic aims to assess your ability to stand firm in your beliefs and decisions, even when faced with doubt or opposition. Responding to these mind games requires a combination of confidence, assertiveness, and clarity of thought. Supporting your choices with logic and maintaining composure in the face of skepticism are crucial. By staying true to your convictions and demonstrating independent thought, you not only showcase your confidence, but also your ability to think critically and make informed decisions, qualities that are highly valued in various aspects of life. 4. Criticizing you. Criticism isn't always about the content of the critique itself, but rather how you handle it. Women may offer critiques as a means to test a man's self-esteem and emotional resilience. How you respond to criticism can reveal a lot about your level of confidence and maturity. Reacting calmly and positively without becoming defensive or overly sensitive showcases emotional intelligence and resilience. Instead of viewing criticism as a personal attack, It's important to approach it with an open mind and a willingness to learn and grow. By acknowledging valid points, addressing any concerns constructively, and maintaining a positive attitude, you demonstrate confidence in your abilities and a willingness to self-improve. This not only earns respect, but also enhances your reputation as someone who can handle feedback maturely, a trait highly valued in personal and professional relationships. 5. Challenging you. Women may deliberately challenge men in various situations to provoke and evaluate their responses, which ultimately highlights their strength of character and willingness to grow. These challenges can manifest in debates, discussions, or friendly competitions, where women push men out of their comfort zones to see how they react under pressure. How you handle these challenges speaks volumes about your confidence, resilience, and ability to handle adversity. By maintaining confidence in your abilities and remaining composed even in the face of opposition, you demonstrate a strong sense of self-assurance and determination. Embracing challenges as opportunities for growth rather than threats to your ego showcases maturity and a positive attitude, qualities that are highly attractive and admirable. 6. Testing your insecurities. Women may subtly probe men's vulnerabilities and insecurities as a means to assess their self-assurance and emotional stability. These tests often involve situations where men are put in positions of discomfort or uncertainty to see how they respond. How you navigate these tests can reveal a lot about your level of confidence and self-assurance. By staying composed and focusing on your achievements and positive traits, you demonstrate resilience and a healthy sense of self-worth. It's important not to let insecurities dictate your behavior or undermine your confidence. Instead, acknowledging and addressing them with self-compassion and self-assurance can help you navigate these tests effectively and emerge stronger and more confident in yourself. 7. Testing your emotional intelligence. Women often pay close attention to how men manage their emotions and interact with others, viewing emotional intelligence as a key indicator of confidence and maturity. This testing can involve situations where men are required to actively listen, accept feedback gracefully, and respond thoughtfully. Active listening demonstrates empathy and an ability to understand others' perspectives, while accepting feedback gracefully showcases humility and a willingness to learn and grow. Responding thoughtfully rather than reactively highlights emotional maturity and self-awareness. Women observe how men handle both positive and negative emotions, whether they remain composed during challenging situations or express empathy and support for others. 8. Trying to make you angry. Provoking anger in men is another way women may test their emotional control and demeanor, as how men handle their emotions in such situations speaks volumes about their maturity and self-control. Whether it's through intentional provocations or passive-aggressive behavior, women may push men's buttons to see how they react. Staying calm and composed while responding thoughtfully demonstrates maturity and self-control, indicating an ability to manage emotions effectively. Rather than reacting impulsively or lashing out in anger, men who maintain their composure show resilience and a high degree of emotional intelligence. By refusing to be baited into conflict and instead choosing to respond with patience and understanding, men exhibit confidence in their ability to handle difficult situations with grace and dignity. 9. Ignoring or excluding you. Being ignored or excluded can serve as a subtle yet effective test of a man's confidence and self-assurance. Women may use this tactic to gauge how men perceive their own worth and how they respond to feelings of rejection or exclusion. In social settings or interpersonal interactions, being ignored or excluded can trigger feelings of insecurity or inadequacy in men. However, recognizing one's own worth and staying resilient in such situations is essential to showcase self-assurance and confidence. Instead of seeking validation from others or feeling diminished by the actions of others, confident men maintain a strong sense of self-worth and self-assurance. They understand that their value is not determined by external validation or acceptance, but rather by their own intrinsic worth and qualities. 10. Acting aloof and uninterested. Women may exhibit disinterest or aloofness as a way to observe a man's reaction and test his confidence and resilience. When faced with apparent disinterest from a woman, men may feel a sense of insecurity or uncertainty about how to proceed. However, remaining self-assured and unaffected by her demeanor is key to demonstrating confidence and resilience. Confident men understand that they cannot control the actions or feelings of others and are secure enough in themselves to not be swayed by external factors. Instead of seeking validation or reassurance from the woman, they maintain their sense of self-worth and continue to behave authentically. By remaining confident and unaffected by external signals of disinterest, men demonstrate a strong sense of self-assurance and emotional resilience, qualities that are highly attractive and desirable in interpersonal relationships. 11. Comparing to others. Women may occasionally draw comparisons between a man and others as a means to test his confidence and self-assurance. These comparisons can take various forms, such as comparing achievements, qualities, or even physical appearance. When faced with such comparisons, men may experience a range of emotions, including insecurity, self-doubt, or even resentment towards the person being compared to. However, how a man responds to these comparisons is indicative of his level of confidence and self-worth. Confident men understand that everyone is unique and that comparing oneself to others is neither productive nor meaningful. Instead of allowing themselves to be negatively impacted by comparisons, they focus on their own strengths, progress, and personal growth. By acknowledging their uniqueness and embracing their individuality, confident men reaffirm their self-worth and demonstrate resilience in the face of external judgments or comparisons. In conclusion, navigating the subtle tests women employ to gauge men's confidence requires a combination of self-awareness, emotional intelligence, and resilience. Whether it's handling interruptions, questioning decisions, or facing criticism and comparisons, confident men understand that their worth is not determined by external validation or the opinions of others. Instead, they maintain composure, stand firm in their convictions, and focus on their strengths and personal growth. By demonstrating emotional maturity, assertiveness, and a healthy sense of self-worth, men can navigate these challenges with grace and emerge stronger and more confident in themselves. Ultimately, confidence is cultivated through a deep understanding of one's own value and a steadfast belief in one's abilities, allowing men to face any test with poise, resilience, and unwavering self-assurance.